I want to talk about something so that people understand it. So back in the days, Chavez made a big ass deal with the tomatoes and shit and all that stuff. So he was being a fucking bully, and he was using obsessive force with Hispanic people, and so he fucked up a lot of stuff in the industry back then. And people were afraid of Hispanic people because of him, because people did take losses. So he wasn't really a good guy, and you know what I mean. What he did was create a wall, and he made a bill. I mean, he made a tab that all the new people in the industry are paying, because shit didn't get better. It got worse, bro, because of the fact that they went from being afraid, being forced to be afraid and losing because of Hispanic people, because supposedly he was using the force and all that shit. So they lost a lot of stuff in the industry, and not to mention a lot of people in the area, businesses and stuff like that. They took a hit because of him. So then, like, people overcame the bully, and that's why those farm jobs aren't that great, because they already had a bully, and that was the Chavez guy. So now they're like, fuck immigrants, bro. You know what I mean? That we already had the fucking social shine wall creation. Because after you have the bully of Chavez, people learn to not have fear, because he already took the fear out of it, creating a wall for other Hispanic people. But this is the thing, he hadn't been in America long enough to have rights, bro. You know what I mean? If you were to be American, bro, and you go to Mexico and you try to get a job and you try to take over politics, you would be laughed at. You cannot fucking do that. You know what I mean? And it's not fair and it's not just. And then you know who got the bill? The youth, Hispanic youth, bro. Because now they suffer. Now we're going through all this shit. It's like being black, bro. The whole Black Panther movement, it did the same shit to businesses. The race card made people lose businesses, a lot of stuff. And what happened was, people were using, oh, that's racist. I'm sitting in, I'm doing that, to put fear into business owners' minds and stuff like that. So then what happens is, businesses take a stand and they say, fuck it, we'll be racist, we'll look bad, but what's fair and what's just? These people are bullying us in our businesses because they're using race and they're using, supposedly, discrimination to protect them. They're making us forced to be sensitive. Because that is not correct. So then what happens is their youth has to suffer the consequences, because say you hit someone, they learn how to block. You can't hit them the same again. So it's not discrimination. It's just like, you have to remember that you hit people. Communities remember, and to make it fair and just, people get specific and then they charge those social costs. Those are social costs. You know, because everybody didn't do it. Like, that whole tomato thing and that whole, like, it sucks. That's why I was like, that's why, like, you have to struggle to be an individual, you know, because they think everyone's the same and they think it's one Hispanic guy or one black life. That's why when people talk about, like, slavery, and they talk about hangings and they talk about things like that, that wasn't every black person, bro. It wasn't every black person. There were people that were black that weren't slaves, bro, that owned shit. And then when it came to that Chavez guy who created the wall in the farming industry to, like, make, like, shit worse for farmers today and build a wall, like, what happened was, he just made it worse, bro. It made it worse, bro. And then I was like, there was other people in America that were Hispanic that earned the right and earned the ability to be successful in America. And I'm like, how come they don't show those people? You know what I mean? And so you have to question that history shit every time, every time. It's just like with the hangings of the black people. How do you know they're dead, bro? And then how do you know if they died before they hung them? Like, you just don't fucking know, bro. You know, it's those you had to be there shits. So when it comes to that Spanish shit, like, there's like a lot of shit that Hispanic people did that was forceful, so that the youth now has to pay for it, because there was, like, the Americanized Hispanic, and then there was the immigrant Hispanic. And since I'm immigrant, I have to take both things, bro. Like, fuck, because you're an immigrant, so then you gotta put up with immigrant shit and American Hispanic idiocy, and then you gotta deal with Americanized problems. So that's the reason I'm talking about the Chavez guy, because look, he's an immigrant, bro. He hadn't been in the country long enough to be taken into consideration, and he wasn't even a part of the fucking country. So it doesn't make sense, you know. It's just crazy. Like, if I were to go to Mexico, bro, I'm not a Mexican. I'm not considered a part of their world, a part of their thing. I am a tourist. I am a, so I can't even get a job, bro. You know, I probably could as an Uber driver on the other side, but I don't think I have political rights. I don't think I have social rights. I don't even think I can buy like a condo. I think they'll rent you some shit, But I think there's rules and regulations, and I think what happened with the Javi guy, he didn't want to do the rules and regulations, bro. Then they created a wall so that all the other new people can be like, yo, I'm not gonna be bullied. You guys are gonna take what you're gonna take. You're not even supposed to be here. But remember, yesterday it was sensitive, because there was a lot of Hispanic people here, and then they were like, oh shit. So I don't know. So that's why I'm saying, like, it's hard to be an individual because of the fact that history fucked us all up. You know what I mean? Because you use things in force, and what people don't know about this, when you use things in force, you still have to suffer the consequences of waiting your fucking turn and staying in your lane. It's crazy. It's kind of like when a rapper makes an album, right? And he pays to be heard, and then he falls, bam, and it's over, and then he has to wait his turn because of age or because of the fact that he didn't wait to be an artist and he wasn't even an artist, and that shit sucks, right? So that's what's happening. It's like people don't understand. Like, you do stuff now, and then the community charges you later. So it's just it's crazy. Well, I just had to get that off my chest, bro, because I'm not every Hispanic person, bro. In case, like, I'm Zed Velasquez, bro. I'm not like all these people causing problems and shit. But at the same time, both sides need to be heard, bro. Because that's supposedly my history, bro. But it's not. Talk about the successful Hispanic people that came legally to America, or Ellis Island people that came to America and, like, waited their turn and earned their way in America. Don't show the forces to me, though, because that's the shit that fuels the dumbness, bro. And then when you're on the dumbass, you're not ever gonna be localized if you're doing bad shit, bro. You know what I mean? Why would you come to America and do bad shit to America when you're, like, trying to live in America? It doesn't make fucking sense, bro. It's crazy, man. Like, this place is hard. It's like this. America will make you suffer whatever the fuck you're afraid of back home, and then they expect you to stay, so they make your life harder. So if you were to stay back home and not be shook or be scared, you can have the ability to live your life and, like, live your personal life. But if you come to America and as an immigrant, you are forced to be broke. You are forced to go through their social systems and their waiting periods, and you can be put in more harm than you would have had if you would have stayed in Honduras. And then they make you suffer the consequences and the terror of if you would have stayed in Honduras, to see if you would run and leave America the same way you would have left Honduras. So they do check. So that's the thing about American immigration. It's like, why would you come to a place that doesn't want you, that's not gonna let you work, that's not gonna let you do anything, when you could have stayed home and just, like, admitted your fears or admitted your flaws? And if it was that fucking serious, your department of whatever would have sent you to America because somebody died, bro. That shit's crazy. I don't know, bro. It's just one of those rant days where I'm just like, I don't understand, bro. You still live the same life that you would have lived in Honduras. Broke as fuck, bro. It's fucking non broke. It's Honduras, baby. Over here, it's the land of opportunity, but then they make you have the same opportunity you would have had in Honduras to show you what you were missing out on. See, isn't that shit bittersweet? Like, why would you come to a place that's gonna disrespect you? But I guess it's like TJ and me when I was younger. When you're known in your country and you're somebody, sometimes you just want to be nobody, or sometimes you want to pretend to die and live another life. So that's probably what it is. Why you would come to America as an immigrant, to live another life. I don't know. It's one of those days.